What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our SEC football channel.
Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, breaking down the game we love, unlike anybody else online. Best discussion, debate, analysis consistently every day. We're talking Alabama football. We got Stephen M. Smith of Touchdown Alabama on the line, breaking down the Tide. All right, Stephen, let's move from the offensive line to the defensive front. And every time we do this, every season, every offseason, Stephen, as you well know, I come knocking at your door and I said, Stephen, help me break down the positions on the Alabama offense and defense. And every time I think about a position, probably excluding quarterback, because the quarterback position has been very stable with the likes of McCarron and Coker and those guys, been very stable up until the Tua Tagovailoa emergence. But every other position just seems like, well, it's just been locked, stocked, loaded with NFL premier talent, first and second round talent just each and every year. And this certainly holds true for the defensive line that has just been just exceptional, again, since Nick Saban stepped on campus. And we saw a guy emerge last year as a superstar in Q Williams, who was not necessarily anticipated to be one. So talk about his absence and the void that is left there, and then everybody that's going to have to fill in, especially in the trenches at that tackle position, and then you can branch out to the ends.
Well, Q was a rock star this past season, and you mentioned not many people expected him to break out the way he did. One guy expected it, and it was his former teammate, Jonathan Allen, one of the guys that helped mold Q. And what was so special about Williams this season was, talk about, Mark, you're getting coached up by Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Tim Williams, Ryan Anderson, Reuben Foster, all of these great defensive players that came before you, and they all are imparting something different into you. So by the time the baton gets to Quinnen Williams, he's already had stuff imparted, stuff handed down to where he knew how to take on and handle the moment, even though guys from the outside looking in weren't quite sure what they would see from Quinnen Williams. And he was a difference maker at 6'5", no, 6'3", 303 pounds at his weight now. When he came last season, he was that 300-pound slippery wet bar of soap. He was not your natural, two-gap defender. He was a guy that could not only stop the run, but could affect the quarterback, create negative plays, just something different that Alabama fans and this team has not seen before from a nose tackle. 19 and a half tackles for loss of this past year, 8 sacks. He was fourth on the team with 71 tackles. I mean, where have you ever seen a nose guard, 300-plus pounds, fourth on the team in that tackle category? And that's what Quinnen Williams was.
It's amazing.
Heisman Trophy winner, a unanimous All-American, and a guy that completely blazed the 40 times at the NFL Combine, running a 4.83 doing that event. But there is a void left there with Quinnen Williams being gone, but a void that looks to be filled rather quickly. Freshman with the name of DJ Dale, out of Clay Chalkville High School in Pinson, Alabama, the 4-star. He is 6'4", 316 pounds, plays a lot like Deron Payne, whereas Deron Payne's number 94, and he had a tremendous spring, creating havoc, causing disruption in the backfield. A lot of the veteran guys on the team, including one Raekwon Davis, very excited to see what DJ Dale can bring to the table. Along with him, you've got Raekwon Davis along with LeBron Ray that will anchor the defensive end position. And for those two, Phidarian Mathis is a guy to keep your eye on. Big Steel Mathis, who came in the 2017 class out of Monroe, Louisiana, Neville High School. He's battling for either the nose tackle spot or either get some rotationary play in as a defensive end. Christian Barmore, another guy coming out of the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area, kind of has that Quinnen Williams 2.0 type of spark to his play. He's aiming for some field time. Stephon Wynn is also in that mix, a young man of South Carolina, 6'4", 308 pounds. So Alabama continues to just rifle these guys off in recruiting, but it signed 6 defensive linemen in the 2019 class. I mentioned DJ Dale, but there's also Antonio Albano from New Jersey, Justin Ebiashby in here. And then you got three guys coming in this summer with Ishmael Stopser, Byron Young, Brayman Ingram, somebody of whom not many talk about. Brayman Ingram, the smallest of that group, but very quick, fast, twitch guy off the edge. So once he gets some weight on him, that young man can potentially be scary. So just like Kyle Flood coming over from the NFL for the offensive line, how about Brian Baker coming over from Mississippi State on the defensive line? He was licking his chops at State, putting the likes of Montez Sweat and Jeffrey Simmons in the National Football League. He comes over to Alabama and goes, good Lord, look what I got here with Raekwon Davis and the Brian Ray and DJ Dale and the wealth of weapons that I got taking off the heads of quarterbacks. Brian Baker's having a Christmas jig right now.
And as you mentioned, Baker moving it from Tuscaloosa, from Starkville, and taking that drive down Route 82, making that transition. Of course, yeah, my mind initially went to Sweat and Simmons. Jerry Green was an exceptional player up front, and they had a few others, but just the quantity of waves of talent that he did not see at Mississippi State. He saw the top end, certainly, but the waves of talent and the waves of guys that he can shuttle in and out and use in different roles in different ways. He's a kid in a candy store in regards to utilizing that kind of talent up front and scheming the defense and figuring out ways to attack the offense and get in the backfield. It's pretty awesome, and it always is with that Alabama defensive front.
Thank you for watching this video. If you're an SEC football fan, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us your thoughts down in the comments below. And for the latest in SEC football, keep it right here.